The NFL playoffs are on EA Sports, and we've got a packed house here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. Tonight, it's the second game here on this Wild Card Saturday, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
It's the second of our two games here on this Saturday as Super Wild Card Weekend continues here on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
34-yard line.
To throw, Williams. That's complete. Luther Burden. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
First down, Bears.
They'll run with Marshall. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Good running right there, and this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
They'll go play action here with Williams. That's complete right side to Komet. Williams to just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's second down. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you're going ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on third downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. They'll go. Here's Williams. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
At the 36-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Complete to Drake London. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 38. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Falcons. Tyreek Hill, 37 yards. And the Falcons will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride in the offense this go around. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with third and just a yard.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry. No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now Marshall. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They stay on the ground. This is Marshall again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brings up third down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw is Williams. That's complete. Romadunze. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Pass to the right side, caught by Burden. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early in the first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you...
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to have it here just past the 25.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They've got the 7-0. There he goes, left side. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Falcons. David Njoku, 74 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And I think we're all starting to wonder with this early deficit, what will that do to their play calling? Do they feel like they have to be more aggressive? Because they're throwing to start the drive here, but it winds up incomplete.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure.
He's got a man, complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 47 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. That's out wide here for Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw here. On the RPO, he'll keep at a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
18 rattlers.
Back to throw here. And this one's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
60.
He'll set up a throw. Here's a diving catch right side. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down.
A Hall of Fame coach once said, there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Come on. Cut 19. Cut 65 catch. 65 catch. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Lion. Go.
He'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's downfield. He's got Loveland. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. Open man down the field. That's Burden. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Throwing is Williams.
Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's good.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
On a jet sweep, here's Vernon.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
At the 10-yard line.
Looking to throw. Williams. Touchdown, Bears! A 9-yard touchdown grab.
Touchdown.
And the Bears are back within a score.
Lining up for the extra point.
Santos able to tackle on the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Bears 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
From the 35, here's second and a yard.
They'll set up to throw.
Over the middle, caught by London.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Hill. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
It's now second and 6.
Now a second and 6.
Bears 49-yard line.
Drop 60. Let's go now. Buffalo 8, Hawk 70. Ready.
Back to throw again.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Brings up third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
19, Tiger, 9.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
And rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. Down the left sideline.
And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Santos now to add the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice nice yardage.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That one complete to Hill. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they will play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Chicago.
To the air, Williams.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts.
16 yards.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
To throw, Williams.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will do it for this first half.
21, Bears 17. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC Wildcard bout. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
Well, I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the rock.
Touchdown, Falcons!
Bijan Robinson.
An 80-yard touchdown. And the Falcons come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score. Falcons.
Extra point splits the uprights.
17.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
They'll go play action here with Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And they're going to have is across midfield and inside the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
They'll go down to a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
Second and 4 at the Falcons' 38-yard line.
On play action, here's Williams.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. They'll look to throw again.
Pass caught by Burden.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short.
Brings up second and a yard.
This is Marshall. And he stopped immediately there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. And they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DJ Moore, a 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bears have cut it back within a score. Williams going to throw for it.
That's caught. And he's not going to get in as a try for 2 comes up 50. So they will be unable to cut this to a field goal as the differential remains 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, with that last possession, needing only the one play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively, didn't they? Total group effort. Although the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well. The only thing stopping him was running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 37-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
And caught by London.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
I'll tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, here's Williams.
Man open, and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Williams looking to do it himself.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Jalen Walker able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Looking to throw is Williams. And he's caught. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now.
A gain of 14 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Touchdown! Colston Loveland from a yard out. And the Bears have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And he returns this to the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, they had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Bears. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
And here's Marshall. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a 1st down.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Bears get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
His kick is
Santos with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they got his man complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wildcard matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the fourth.
Let's go now. Dragon 60. 19 Lion. 60 Maverick. 60.
Back to throw now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Intended for David Njoku.
Here's second and 10.
Second and 10.
Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage. That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
60 Bobcat. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. Cup 19. Cup. Ready. Ready. Hut. Pipe.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
That one deep for London.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bears will get the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on fourth down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0-2. If they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
No gain on the play.
Play. It'll be second down.
At the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's got this complete to Burden.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the
Play action. Now Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
It's second down.
He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down.
Now second and 11 from the 32.
Now a handoff up the middle. Marshall. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Have confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
To throw, it's Williams.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it. But it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop him before he could get to the marker.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And that will force a turnover on downs.
70, stay with him. Dragon 60. 19 Lion. Warrior 70. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
70 Rangers. Hawk 70. Trap 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Looking to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
79 Bronco. 70 Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And going deep for Hill. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line.
On the play. And the Falcons, first down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Go.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Well, this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. 2nd and 10.
18 Pioneer. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. 19 Lion. Ready.
Back to throw again. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot. Backed up.
Warriors 70. 70 Rangers. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That one deep for London.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And they're going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. They'll run on 1st down. It's Marshall. That's right. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
85 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
What is up?
Motion, what's the motion?
Right back to him on 1st down. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Williams looking to do it himself.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and what you can't when you're trying to make a throw like that.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll set up a throw.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And they will score a pick 6 for Bears touchdown.
This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now we just got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24.
Their own 24-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
This one complete to Jerry Jeudy.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of
23 yards the pickup there.
And the Falcons.
That's just his second catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game, and they've done a great job of doing that.
They go play action here on 1st down. Hill diving, and he's got a full extension. What a catch.
A gain of 21 more yards. That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Someone moved. Flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Ready.
They'll look to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney.
Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on just